Hi, welcome to another unboxing, and today we're going to do an unboxing of Game of Thrones Seasons 1 to 6. This is the most current box set to date. I believe Season 7 will be due out on television in around May. I don't know if they definitely will go through with an 8th season. At the moment there will be an 8th season, which will be the final season of the series as it stands. But it's a very good show, and we'll get on with the boxing. So at the front here, we've got the nice, with the dragon on the front. This is very, the feel of this is a bit like mosaic. You can run your fingers over it. It's got these little indentations on it, like the little mosaic tiles that you get. And on the back, gives you all the complete pictures of all the discs that are in the set, and a little bit about the season itself, which I'll read. So winter is coming, and the great game becomes ever more complex as the Seven Kingdoms' most powerful houses plot and battle to seize the Iron Throne. Based on George R.R. Martin's best-selling novels, the Emmy Award-winning HBO original series takes us on a journey through the ancient and mysterious realms to the very borders between the living and the dead. As the opposing forces line up against each other and the moment of reckoning draws closer, there's everything to play for in the Game of Thrones. And this set as well is loaded with special features. So take the sleeve off. It's just a plain black box, and it's got the Game of Thrones on the front there, complete season 1 to 6. And down the back side as well of that there, down the spine of it. Hold up. It's actually quite a good box. It's very sturdy, it's not flimsy, so this should hold shape very well. Now the DVDs themselves, if you have bought any of the DVDs in the past of the singles, you'll notice there's something a little different with these. These sets are all in individual cases. Why the sets couldn't originally be released, it's the same amount of discs in them, all the same special features, they're exactly the same, apart from, for whatever reason, they decided to release the series individually in the foldy out cardboard ones with the plastic holders stuck on the inside for each disc. But these for me are just so much better. You don't get all the wear and tear that those boxes tend to get. So we'll start off with season 1. A picture of Eddard Stark on the front there. It was played by Sean Bean, before I get the name, and we get a nice little booklet that gives you a rundown of the episodes and what they're about. And if you open it out, you get pictures of the houses, so it'll give you the family tree of the houses in the show, including characters that are named in the show that don't physically ever appear, like the Mad King, for instance, which I believe was called Aerys Targaryen II. Yeah. So this wee booklet there. One thing I have noticed, when I did notice, is whatever, I believe it's the first 3 seasons, we'll be able to check that out, that have the little booklets inside them, and then the second half of them from season 4, 5 and 6, for whatever reason, don't have that little booklet inside it. If you look inside the box, the same episode runsdowns are on the inside of all the boxes, so the box sets here that don't have the little guide, don't worry about it too much. There is a little rundown of the shows on there as well. So the first disc there, so episodes 1 and 2, and some bonus features. Well, one thing as well that came while I'm thinking about it, is when you watch these sets, if you do decide just to watch the whole series and skip the bonus features that are on the discs, you can access the bonus features from any of the discs through that. When you go and select it, if it's on a different disc, it will just ask you to pop the disc in that you've got in out, and put in the correct disc, and it'll tell you what one to put in. So if you were watching disc 4 and the special features that you wanted to watch were on disc 3, it would tell you just to pop disc 3 in, and it'll automatically start playing those special features without you having to do anything else, which is pretty good, instead of having to go through them all the time. So in disc 2 we have episodes 3 to 5. Disc 3 has episode 6. Now you will notice that some of the seasons, some have 2 on them, some have 3, and others only have 1. If memory serves, the disc with the 1 on them have the most special features on it for video content, and that's why there is only 1 episode on the discs. Disc 4 is episode 7 to 9, and disc 5 is episode 10 and bonus features. If you haven't watched the season before, one thing I noticed about the show when I first watched it, I enjoyed it when I first started watching the show, but I thought the first season was pretty slow in moving on the stories and drawing you in. I did decide to go back and watch it for the second season, and I'm glad I did, because from then the show is absolutely amazing. Definitely something that you have to check out if you have never seen it. So we'll go into season 2, exactly the same on the inside of the box, all the episodes. The discs are all much the same, very plain, either black or grey, with all the episodes and bonus features on them. This one comes with a little bit more as well, and this one has pictures of the house logos or sigils of the different houses. So we've got the Baratheons here. So yeah. Yep, so it's Joffrey Baratheon, Stannis Baratheon, and Renly Baratheon. And then we've got Robb Stark and Daenerys Targaryen. Throughout these little shows and these booklets, the things that you get inside them will be related to whatever houses happen to be the main focus point of the show. So although in season 2 I believe the Iron Throne and the Iron Islands and that start coming into it, they're not a main focus point of the storyline running through the show at that point. So the show is the ones that are, just open this out, a little episode guide there again, this time giving you a few pictures in the show. And if you open it out, it has a map on the inside of that time period in the show. Now let's pop it back in. First season here, we'll do the disc is exactly the same again. We've got the episodes on the inside of the disc as well, and all 5 discs of the seasons. And we have a booklet as well. So if you open it out, this one's a bit more basic, just has the rundown of all the episodes and special features. Comes on the back as well. And this one just opens out as well into a nice little poster. I don't think I opened out the one for season 1. Yeah, so it just gives you a map as well of the second season, only of the 7 kingdoms. Only it will show you the way the kingdoms are in the season at that point in time, who is running what, and as the seasons go on, the map changes depending on who is in control of where. we're getting the full season now. This, like I said, doesn't come with a booklet, but this again, just exactly the same, only there is only 4 discs in the last 3 sets, so season 4, 5 and 6 have only 4 discs, whereas the first 3 seasons have 5 discs, probably due to they have all the bonus features on them, and by the time they've got to this point, they've used up a lot of the bonus features they're able to do, and they didn't have as much content to put on them. I won't go through all the bonus features because it will just take too long, and you're wondering why I haven't done that. But if you go online and have a wee look and get a list of contents, you'll be able to find exactly what's on these discs on there. These discs are a slightly different colour. These ones are yellow. This is season 4. You can see there a picture of the imp in front there. Tyrone Lannister, I believe what his name was. And finally season 6 with some pictures there. I'm not going to give anything away for anybody to know it's season, but you will realise what these are once you watch the show. This is a representation of something, but I'll not give that away if you've never seen it. And then you've got disc 1, 2, 3 and 4. They're a little different from the first 3 seasons, but they're a lot more similar to the 5th season. That's all the discs unboxed. So it's a very, very good show, and it moves on. They bring in new characters as time goes on. You start to root for different people on the show who you like and who you don't like. Like I said, season 7 is due out sometime in May or during the summer. It might be a little later, just depending on when they get it out. But definitely worth checking these out. The sets, I do find, like I said, the boxes are just so much better than buying them individually. I will of course have to buy any more seasons individually that come out, unless I decide to sell these and buy the sets, a full set once the season is finished completely and the show is finished. So definitely check them out if you're into all the sword fighting and the things that go on. There's a lot of violence and sex and what have you, so very, very dark kind of show, which I'm sure most of you already know. So thanks for watching the video. This box set is definitely a must have if you're a Game of Thrones fan. And hopefully we'll be able to do a review of a 7th and an 8th season when they eventually are released on Blu-ray. Thanks very much. Hit the thumbs up button if you like it. If there's anything about the videos that I have made that you didn't like, feel free to leave any little comments so I can improve what I'm doing. I'm very new to doing these videos, so any help would be great. And feel free to subscribe as well, and we'll try and get some more content up. On how much subscribers, I'll do more content if I get more subscribers. I'm thinking about doing the upcoming Royal Rumble 2017. I'll do a review possibly of that, along with a review of NXT TakeOver on the Saturday the night before, which is tonight for me. And we'll take it from there, and if we get more subscribers, we'll get some more videos up. So thanks for watching, and come back again next time. Thank you.